I just wanted to make this video because there's a lot of questions coming up right now about the Perfect Paleo powder, and I realize I don't really talk about this that much. I probably should. I did a whole Ask Me Anything #3 was about supplements for fat loss, and I literally have a formula called fat loss. The thing is, so Josh always gets on me about this, I'm not great at selling people stuff. I'm great at giving people information. I'm great at giving things away for free. I'm great at creating coupon codes and all this. Apparently I'm really bad at doing things for profit. But so the thing about supplements, right? I'm getting a lot of questions now about the Perfect Paleo powder. What is it used for? If I want to take paleo powder, what do I use it for? Do I take your fat loss? It says replace breakfast. Your digestion rest, it also says replace breakfast. Your pre-workout says take 20 minutes before a workout. Your post-workout says take 30 minutes after a workout, right? The thing that's crazy about Perfect Paleo powder is I made this originally in 2014 in my kitchen. I created this for myself because there was no supplement out there that I wanted that had everything that I needed for my lifestyle. So then when I branched out and built these 7 new formulas, there's 7 SKUs total, there's 4 formulas in 3 different flavors. So I literally created all these myself, step by step. I hand chose every single ingredient. In the beginning, I blended it in my kitchen. Like I created this stuff in my kitchen, right? Now I have it and I take it several times a day, especially since we're doing this crazy mass gains, trying to get these muscles all jacked, right? I mean, sometimes I'm taking 5 servings of paleo powder a day. I might take 2 digest and rest, 1 fat loss. I might take 2 post-workouts. I take a pre-workout before every workout. So it's not really a question of what is it used for. It's used for everything. That's the reason why I set out to make a whole food product. So these ingredients are whole food ingredients. Now, I've sent you guys Healthy Cell, which is a $90 multivitamin, or Pure Encapsulations multivitamins, all these things. These are pharmaceutical grade supplements. They're supplements that have a bazillion ingredients in high amounts and all that, but paleo powder is the same exact thing. It's in smaller doses, and I don't have some of the things that Healthy Cell has. Healthy Cell is the best multivitamin I've ever seen, but paleo powder is literally a green superfood, a multivitamin, a probiotic, a prebiotic, all in one. And then you add collagen protein powder to get your protein needs as well. It's literally a meal. Like, I built this thing like a plate. So a lot of people have talked to me about Vital Collagens protein. I know the founders of Vital Collagens. They're great people. Vital is an amazing, Vital Proteins, amazing company, right? It's just protein. It's 10 grams of protein in a scoop. It's beef collagen peptides. It's the same exact #1 ingredient in my paleo powder, but that's all you get. It doesn't work like a meal. You would never find 10 grams of protein in nature, ever, ever. Because meat is covered in fat, right? If you get animal meat, it's covered in fat. Even plant proteins have a certain amount of fats, a certain amount of carbohydrates and fiber. They're surrounded by things. You're never, ever, ever gonna find just protein by itself in nature. That doesn't happen. Your body knows how to digest things as complex, multiple different things together. Fat, protein, carbohydrates. It works like a meal. That's why I created my powders to be the same exact way. People are like, oh, Vital Proteins doesn't have any sugar, bro. Your fat loss has 6 grams of net carbs. Yeah, dummy, because that's how your body wants it. That's how your body wants it, and nobody else does this. That's where paleo powder came from. So let's look at this right now, right? This is my fat loss powder. This is 30 serving bag of fat loss powder. What people don't see, we were always talking about macronutrients, right? Micronutrients. Look at this. So if you take a look at something like Pure Encapsulations, you're gonna see vitamin C, you're gonna see vitamin B, you're gonna see potassium, you're gonna see sodium. You're gonna see all that in paleo powder. It's right there staring at you, right? It's 50% of your vitamin C. Every single B vitamin is listed here at 50%. The only one that's not at 50% is at 125%, and that's vitamin B3. It's also known as niacin. It's a thermogenic that raises the core body temperature to help you burn calories, help you burn fat, blah, 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 right? So if we look through this, then I add L-glutamine down at the bottom. You'll see 3 grams of L-glutamine that helps strengthen the lining of your gut. You'll see 100 milligrams of caffeine from coffee bean extract. I'm trying to read this backwards. Then we have turmeric root extract for anti-inflammation. And then we have CoQ10, which is a master antioxidant that works on a cellular level. Then what's that bottom one? Oh, God. Yes, L-glutathione, which is also called the mother of all antioxidants, right? I forget which ingredients in which formula. This is literally an all-in-one multivitamin, probiotic, prebiotic, protein powder, everything you could possibly need. That's why I designed these this way. So it's tricky for me. It's hard for me to say, hey, let me do an Ask Me Anything on supplements for fat loss. just buy paleo powder. Boom, that was a 30-second episode, right? It's not like that, because you do need a lot more. I think everybody should be on a probiotic, a really, really heavy probiotic. My probiotics is 6 billion CFU. The Visbiome that I tell you guys to buy is 450 billion CFU. I cannot compete with that, okay? But you can still get 6 billion from paleo powder. A lot of you are going out there and buying little kids probiotics, right? Even the Nordic Naturals, it's 5 billion CFU. My powder's 6 billion. So this is just a real video that I want to make for you. This is why I created these products. Not to mention the price point on these is ridiculously low. Like the fat loss is my most expensive at $79.99, and you're getting rid of 3 to 4 other supplements that you would have to buy anyway. So you can't look at it like, oh man, well, Vital Proteins is only $39 and your fat loss is $79. Vital Proteins per scoop is 10 grams of protein. That's it. No antioxidants, no anti-inflammatories, no vitamin B, no vitamin C, no electrolytes. None of that stuff exists in those products. So I guess this is my sales pitch to you. If you want to pick up Perfect Paleo Powder, pick it up. And it's really hard because I sell them as individual products. So if I'm selling fat loss and that's all somebody sees, I have to say, yeah, replace breakfast with this. It's going to give you some of the benefits of fasted. Your body will stay in a semi-fasted state. You won't be hungry. You can still kind of practice fasting, get 80 to 90% of the benefits. That's how I created fat loss. That's how I created digest and rest. But that doesn't mean that's what they're used for, period. For me, I only take digest and rest at night. Sometimes, well, even that. Sometimes I take it in the morning. Sometimes I take it at night. Sometimes I take fat loss in the morning. Sometimes I had post-workout with my coffee this morning just because I wanted a heavier dose because I'm upping my calories for the end of this mass gains protocol, right? So I needed a more nutrient dense. Post-workout is the only one that's 2 scoops. It's the biggest serving size that we have. So I gave this example in Clovis Academy in some of the comments. I know a podcaster that takes my pre-workout before every podcast. He doesn't work out. He's not in good shape. He eats a standard American diet. So he takes this pre-workout that is 6 grams of branched-chain amino acids. It has 125 milligrams of caffeine from coffee bean extract. It has 125 milligrams of vitamin B3, all his electrolytes. This dude feels like he can take on the world because he's used to his normal crappy diet. PETA, the professional MMA fighter that I do nutrition for, I helped her get rid of ulcers that she's had for 17 years. And she replaced breakfast with digest and rest every single day. We got rid of her ulcers inside of 6 weeks, right? I know a power lifter that takes post-workout 3 times a day because he's trying to hit his macronutrients, but he works a day job with long hours, so he doesn't have time to sit down and eat. So they're used for everything. That's the idea of making a whole food product with whole food ingredients that's not dangerous. Like if you're looking at Vega protein or some garbage like that, and you're gonna try to take that thing 3 to 6 times a day, like you're gonna get sick. You're gonna feel terrible because it's loaded with chemicals and your body's not designed to do these extracted plant proteins. It's terrible for you. That's why when I have vegetarians and stuff that are talking in the comment thread, I never recommend anything except hemp protein. And it's just pure hemp. That's the only one that I can say for vegetarians. Vega has so much garbage in it, it's not even funny, right? So I'm doing this for you guys in the Clovis Academy. I'm not gonna post this video anywhere else. It's tricky for me. I don't like being like a salesy guy. I want to change your lives. I feel like that's what I've done. I can change your lives through nutrition without my product and without anybody else's products. You don't need supplements, but holy shit, they're convenient. I would be screwed on mass gains. I've been to 3 different states in the past, 4 weeks? I went to Denver, then back to Nashville, then I went to Anaheim, and then I came back to Nashville, and then I went to Boise, Idaho with Josh. Josh is on mass gains too. We literally are staying in this Airbnb. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're like, well, we just did a 5-hour mastermind that we didn't eat during, and we need an additional 1,600 calories before we go to bed. Better load up on a bunch of paleo powder, right? If I didn't have it, I'd be totally screwed. Like, I made these products for me, and my life has been better since I've had them. I have them every single day without fail. You will never catch me traveling without them. I go to work with them in my backpack. I'll be on stage at Big Bang performing, go take a shot of tequila, and then go to the break room and mix up a digest and rest. And I'm like, man, hopefully this quells some of the negative I just did with the shot of tequila, right? But anyway, I think this was really important. I know this is a super long video. I hope you watched it all the way through. So yeah, that's just me kind of explaining not post-workout, paleo powder as a whole. That's why we have the Perfect Paleo Powder and the line of 4 different products. So, I mean, you can literally use these things for anything. And I know I was talking with one person in the Clovis Academy today about their son who's struggling to lose weight. Give the kid 3 servings of post-workout a day, every single day. Give it to him. It's hot chocolate. He's gonna love it. It's like a treat. And it's so easy. Doesn't matter if the kid's picky, give him hot chocolate. Awesome. Help him gain weight. That's the thing. People don't understand. sneak peek, I'm building a program for kids to help kids get healthy, because nobody's doing that, and it's super important. And you would not believe the amount of calories that these kids require to be healthy. You wouldn't believe it. Your kid is 11 years old. He's going to be eating more calories than you're eating. It's just the way it works. I mean, you need to help these kids grow. You need their brains to grow. You need their bones to grow. You need all their tissues to grow. So anyway, the Perfect Paleo powder. I love it. It's my passion project. It's literally my baby. It's my prized creation. It's the most incredible thing that I've ever created in my life. And that's why it exists. So sorry that I'm not better at selling. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So check it out. So that's my spiel on paleo powder. I think this was really important to do this with you guys. And if you guys want to check it out yourself, like pull up Pure Encapsulations 1 multivitamin, take a look at what's in there, and then pull up Digest and Rest, take a look at what's in there. Look at the nutrition facts. It's all there. It's in the secret, you know? So that's it. Check out my products. I love them, and I love you. Thank you.